Shalom.
Shalom.
All praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
Alright, double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the open elect. Alright, you know, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners, in the highways and byways. Alright, now this lesson basically going to be touching on how, you know, all these nations had Israel in captivity. Alright, and it's only right that we have them in captivity likewise.
That's right.
Alright, you can start with 1 Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 8.
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 2. Start from 8, verse 8. It says, her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy.
Yeah, and even the metaphor about our vessels being carried away is referring to what? The elect. Alright? Even the elect was in captivity likewise with the rest of the nation. Alright? The infants were being slain, the women taken into captivity. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 10. What nation had not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
Exactly, alright, because on the earth right now there's 18 nations, alright, and all the other 17 nations had one nation in captivity. All nations had one nation in captivity, which is the nation of Israel.
Right.
Alright? From the Assyrians to the Elamites, alright, to the Edomites. All these nations had us in captivity. Alright, when you go into the book of Judges, it shows you how we went into captivity under these other nations. You know, as the Lord put His spirit on one judge to deliver the nation of Israel. Alright, we went astray and we was in captivity under another nation. Even to this day we are still in captivity.
Right.
Alright, under the nation of Edom. Alright? And like the scriptures say, this is the last and the worst captivity that we've been in. Alright, go ahead.
It says second Ezra.
On this 5?
Yeah, 5.
Finish up
Alright.
11.
Verse 11 in 1 Maccabees 2, it says, all her ornaments are taken away of a free woman. She has become a bond slave.
Yeah, it says that all her ornaments are taken away of a free woman. She has become a bond slave. Meaning what? The nation of Israel was not ordained to be taken into captivity. It's not the will of the Most High that Israel should be a slave. Alright? But we were slaves under these other nations. And to prove it, you could get Jeremiah 49 and 12, and you could hold Galatians chapter 4 and 26.
All the ornaments also talking about the law, statutes, commandment. You understand? We discontinue from our heritage. Yeah, those are our ornaments, right? Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 12 says, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup had assuredly drunken.
Right? It said they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup. Meaning what? The nation of Israel, the Most High had not ordained them to go into captivity. The cup is referring to slavery. Alright? It's not the judgment of the Most High to put Israel in captivity. But we went into captivity. Right? Go ahead.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yeah, and there's a question to these other nations. Alright, chiefly Esau, Edom. Alright, shall ye not go into captivity? There is a rhetorical question, which means the answer is yes. You will go into captivity. Thus said the scriptures, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Yeah.
Right?
For me, add something quick. Reason we went into captivity too, Ark, is because we didn't disobey the Most High willingly. He make us go in, he make us go off so that we could go into the captivity. So the Most High say, if I make them go into captivity, who is you then? Yeah. Because we're the royal people of the earth. Yeah. Right? The scripture saying, Sirach, just a quick point. The scripture saying, Sirach, that wisdom looked for a place to rest and couldn't find a place to rest. Yeah. Right? And it also say, let righteousness be shown unto the wicked, yet will the wicked not learn righteousness. Yeah. Because why? A royal people, the gods, the Alahayim, was under these people in captivity, and they never treat us right. So the Most I see he's switching it, right? I just want to add that. Yeah. No, I finished.
Back up with Isaiah chapter 63 verse 17, O Yahweh, why hast thou made us to err from thy way? So you see, as Doc said, Most I made us err from carrying into captivity, not by we do it willingly, but Most I. So Isaiah asked him, Most I, why do you make us not err?
I got quick precept on.
Ezra asked the question too. Ezra asked, if the world was created for our sake, why these things happening to us? But then as you go on in 2nd Ezra chapter 7, it tell you that if we don't go through it, we can't inherit the kingdom to come.
Can't.
Yeah, you get it, huh?
Yeah, the scripture tell you what if the Lord will to show his power, right? This is Proverbs 16 and verse 12. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. You see, all these kingdoms, they had the chance to show their rulership. Alright? And everything that they did was against the law, statutes, and commandment. Where the Most High gonna set up our kingdom again through Yahweh Shai to establish righteousness forever. Because he's a power of righteousness, you see? So, these Edomites, the Hamites, these 17 nations that have us under captivity, we built all their empires. Alright? No mercy was shown unto us, neither did they acknowledge the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to show us sympathy in anything. So the Most High took us through this slavery, alright, to show his greatness, his name, his power, that, hey, I chose Israel, Yashar Allah, these people, my people. Alright? You only have I known. Alright? Where that?
This is Galatians chapter 4 and verse 26. It says, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Yeah, it said that Jerusalem is free. Alright? The nation of Israel is a free nation. Alright? But we went into captivity. Alright? One bounce back to Maccabees.
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 verse 28. It says, and now, O Yahweh, from verse 27 it says, and among all the multitudes of peoples, thou hast gotten thee one people.
So, out of the 17 nations, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai had selected one nation to be his choice. Alright? To be his special people, his peculiar people, as the scriptures say.
18 nations.
Yeah, the 18 nations, Salakia. Of the 18 nations, the Most High selected one. Alright? To put his name there.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
It says, and unto this people, whom thou lovest, thou givest a law that is approved of all. And now, O Yahweh, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many?
Exactly. All right. And this scripture show you of even prophecies. All right, of how the nation of Israel was scattered among these other nations. All right, and upon one root, and he built many. Meaning what? Upon the root of Israel, these other nations, you know, their kingdom was built. All right, look at America today. All right, America was built on the back of the so-called natives, Latinos, and the Negroes.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, through hardcore bondage and slavery. All right, even to this day, the taxes that they put on us, because even the scriptures say that Israel cannot be numbered. We are like the sand of the sea. So guess what? When they tell you that X percentage of America is so-called Negroes, that's a lie. All right, the nation of Israel is so big that you can't even number it.
That's
so
right.
from the taxes that these people collected, majority of it is from the Negroes.
That's right.
From the Latinos and the natives. All right, and that's how this entire system is being maintained, on the backs of the blacks, Latinos, and natives. You know, we're the engine that keep this bullshit running. You see?
Quick precept.
Yeah, go
The scripture say we're the salt of the earth.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Yeah, because even the prophet Jeremiah was was in the spirit. And Israel was so afflicted, so much captivity that it's like you have the growing slaves right at home. You know? And this is what Esau basically do. And then he want I guess you could say seal the what we could put it by the stock, because they don't consider us as humans, you know, they see us as cattle. Yeah, you breed, you know, they used to breed us. They're still breeding us. What you think is the NFL and the damn NBA and all these other sports and whatnot. Now they're breeding us so they can get melanin and other things too. Yeah, but you got it, top.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15:33. Thus says Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
That's right.
And all that took them captive held them fast. They refused to let them go.
All right. It's talking about this captivity that we're in today. All right. Both the southern and the northern kingdom are in captivity together under the so-called white man. All right. The nation of Esau, Edom. All right. And they refuse to let us go. All right. They tell us that we have what's the word, independence. All right. Little do you know the word emancipation, Salakia. You know, we were emancipated, but it just means that we were transferred from one owner to another. All right, from personal owners to being owned by the state and by the government. All right, now we're slave to what? The society. All right, when you work, half of your money had to go back into the society in taxes alone,
Right.
and then your bills. All right, they tell you that you own a piece of land, and if you miss payment of taxes between, you know, for a couple of years, they come and say, hey, since you didn't pay for it, I'm gonna take it. How can you take what belonged to me? You see?
But why would you keep paying for something that is
is
mine?
yours.
Don't make no sense. Like you bought a car, but you still have to go every 6 months and see about the fitness. What the fuck about fitness? If you get old, you can't work, we put it in a corner. Fuck that. I come to you, get a new one. You're done the slave master. You see? But that is prophecy, you know, that's the curse. We gonna ask the slave master for everything. Hey, that's beautiful, because the most I wanted it to be on us for a sign and for a wonder.
That's right.
Because the fact that these things happening to us, it tells us that we are the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You understand? The most I didn't make no mistake in nothing. You never make a mistake.
That's right.
So that's one of the reasons too I try my best, you know, not to cry out when certain things happen to me, because it's make me feel good. I look at myself when I go through something and hey, you know, you don't get enough money for today, you know, you can't buy gas, you know, rent coming up, you don't get it. You know that hey, the most I said these things gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
It's for a wonder, a sign and a wonder. You know? Yeah.
Quick precept back away saying that with the land thing. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise that. This for the context, right? Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds with their laws and legislations, so that they can carry the evil work, right? Yeah. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Right. And the Most High gave them that so that so we could be able to identify who's the wicked and who's the righteous, who's the afflicted, who's the oppressed. That's right. It says, and they covet fields, house and land and whatnot, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Yeah, it is it.
Yeah, and by these simple things, you could see, you know for sure that hey, we're still in captivity. All right, and for these simple-minded jigs that think that they're free and not.
This is Baruch chapter 3 verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers.
Yeah, all right. And that proved that 2 points is that we're here in captivity. The Most High had scattered us to be subject to payment. Paying for what? The sins that we committed back then. All right? Because we are our fathers coming back in these latter times. You see? Scripture saying Lamentations that we will bear the indignation of our iniquity. You see? Roughly paraphrasing. So we just paying for what? Yeah, Micah Slakia. We just paying for what we did.
Our fathers sin and we bear the iniquity because we are our fathers.
See?
Yeah, back up there. Go ahead. Ezekiel 36 and verse 16. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, verse 17, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwell in their own land, they defiled it by their own way, and by their doings. Their way was before me as uncleanness of a removed woman. Verse 18, the key point. Wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and for the idols wherewith they had polluted it, and I scattered them among the heathens, and they were dispersed through the countries according to their way, and according to their doings I judged them. You see? So the Most High showing an ace. He scattered we among these heathens. He put we in the captivity. You know? According to our ways and our doings, our forefathers, what they did, which we are here today. You know?
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
This one, 1 and 6.
4. Oh, snap. Yeah. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6 says, seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to help to them that trouble you.
Right? It says a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. The you is referring to the nation of Israel. Alright? Starting with the elect. Alright? Even Yahushai. You know? Because when you look at how what the Romans did to him, you see? It's a righteous thing for the Most High to pay them back for all the wicked and atrocities that they did to the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Scripture says, sit thou upon my right hand till I make thy enemy thy footstool.
That's right.
Quick precept.
Keep in mind this, Silak here. Isaiah 61, and I think it's already 4th verse, 5th verse, from somewhere wrong there. It say there's vengeance in the Most High, in Yahweh Shai heart. Because what? He's waiting for recompense, vengeance upon his enemy too.
Yeah. Yeah, quick precept. It says Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. It says, be not deceived, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not mocked, for whatsoever man soweth, that shall he reap. And that's a universal law. Alright? Wherever Israel sowed, that's what we reap. And the scripture said a false balance of abomination unto the Most High. So when we sowed wickedness, Esau got the chance for being power. And then when he get a chance, he did worse. And then it all flipped back. Now the Most High got recompense him for the shit that he sowed. And the other 17 nations, you know. So everybody get a share.
The point is that none of these heathen nations, all right, they didn't show us the way. They couldn't show us the way because the law, statutes, and commandment wasn't given to them; it was given to us.
That's right.
So they couldn't have no way to show no better rulership.
That's right.
But oppress us more in their wicked decrees and unrighteousness, to follow idols and vain philosophies. All right. Yeah, that which would cause the Most High to punish us more. But the scripture tell you in Romans 11 and verse 7, Israel obtained what it seeketh for, but the election obtained it. So now the Most High had mercy upon us through Yahweh Shai, his elect, to give them this knowledge again. Alright? The understanding of why we in this captivity, and give us back the name so we could call upon Yahweh and his Son to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. You know?
Yeah, this is the definition of the word recompense. It's G467. It says, in a good sense, to repay, requite. Definition 2, in a bad sense,
this applied to you, Esau.
Can.
Bad sense.
In a bad sense, penalty and vengeance.
Yep. See? And what Yahweh Shai coming back to do? To execute vengeance upon the Eden. Alright? Starting with the nation of Esau, Edom. Because you're the chief of them. Yep. Alright? You're the one that tell them, hey, do this, do that. You know when you was reading, if you read the book of 1st Maccabees, alright? Or it's in the book of from Babylon to Timbuktu, it tell you that when the Greeks was going up against Israel, you know the Arabians came out and say, hey, when you slaughter them, sell them to us as slaves.
Cool.
Yep. You see? So that's why the scripture say in Psalms 82 or 83, how they are somebody could get it, Bab Kusha.
Psalms 83 and verse 3. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, like the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, of the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Selah.
Yeah, see? So all these nations are in one consent. Alright, they are confederates. You know, they sit on the seat and they think, and all they meditate is how they should destroy the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Alright? That's why they all, do one thing, which is what? Have us in captivity.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, please stop it.
Yeah. This is Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed. Right? Saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Gone.
Yeah, this to back up your point. No, because why? As he said, they was planning to put we into captivity. The farm council together. You know, so that's what David said. Why do the heathen rage?
That's right.
Yes, sir, Mark?
Yeah. Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 16. All that pass by clap their hands at thee, they hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it.
Is it alcohol?
Nah, that's it, because that's what the Ishmaelite was actually going on with. You know, when you don't conquer them, send them over to women and we're gonna buy them. Yeah. You understand? So yeah. That's it, yeah.
Yeah. You mean Revelation 13:9, for sure.
This is Revelation chapter 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear to hear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
God.
And there's righteous recompense. Alright? That you had lead the nation of Israel into captivity, you must go into captivity. Alright? The scripture said that the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai are faithful and true.
That's right.
Alright? They will and must come to pass. Alright? Because no man upon the face of the earth can make the Most High a liar.
Yeah.
Alright? The scripture said, let every man be a liar and Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai be true.
That's right.
You see? What you think you're gonna do whatsoever you please, and you're gonna make the scriptures of no effect and void? Alright? The Most High had already ordained it from the foundation of the earth. And so it will come to pass. Right? Go ahead.
Can. He that leadeth into captivity must go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah, God. Alright? This is the patience and the faith of the saints. Alright? Because we look forward to having these nations into captivity.
Right.
Alright? We look forward to having our own slaves. To not having to work and have these other Edens do it for us. You know? To have these Edens build up our kingdom. See?
This is Psalms chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for possession.
Right.
Yeah, can, you know, the Most High, you know, the faith, the saints, Salakia, you know, just waiting on the time, the appointed time, you know, when the Most High can give us these Edens as an inheritance. Alright?
Yeah, they're gonna be the 3:30.
Big priest and
2 Peter chapter 3